guest is a hilarious friend of mine. He is crazy. He's a comedian, a host, and a self-proclaimed party animal. You can see him out in the wild on his new Netflix docuseries, The Cabin with Bert Kreischer. Please welcome the hilarious Bert Kreischer.
Self-proclaimed party animal. Lonnie, you got my party animal up front and center during that wedding back in St. Louis. Do you remember that?
I remember that so well, my friend, and welcome to the show. I'm glad you got a shirt on. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I dressed up.
Most of the times you're shirtless.
Yep, I dressed up.
You're always shirtless in your stand-up tours, and you're comfortable naked, Bert. Have you always been that way, though?
I wasn't always that way. Freshman year, Jesuit High School, Tampa, Florida. Coach said, boys, get naked and get in the shower. And I was like, I'm not prepared for that, Coach. I can't just go in there unpresentable. And it was freshman year that you realized everyone, all dudes, women are very accepting about their body issues and being loving about their bodies. That is not a man thing at all. And we have like a size thing. And so I got comfortable that freshman year, and I have been comfortable with my body naked ever since. And now to a fault, and I ripped my shirt off, and that's because I'm from Florida, I think.
There you go. Well, you went off into the woods for your show, The Cabin, and you actually tried a bunch of alternative therapy techniques. It's been called Goop for Bros. Please tell us about it.
I am a quick fix kind of guy. Like, if you tell me there's a crystal I can put in my pocket that's going to get me to have sex with my wife 3 more times a month, I will do it. I have a refrigerator full of peptides that I'm willing to shove into my stomach if they're going to get me to lose weight. Anything for a quick fix, I am in it. I still polar plunge and sauna like we did on the show with Donnell Rollins and Bobby Lee. I do it every day. I don't know if it helps, but I love it.
Oh my gosh, that is wild.
Love your energy. Okay, I have to ask you now, the idea for your show was for you to find ways to relax, but pretty much the opposite has happened. What was the roughest time that you had doing this?
Without a doubt, Deion Cole and Anthony Anderson and Big J. Okerson. I was thinking no pain, no gain. And I am into Rolfing. Once again, I don't know if it helps, but it's like a high intensive massage where they get in with your knuckle and just break up the fascia. So I had a Rolfer planned. I have always wanted bees so I can have my own honey. So we're going to go to a bee hive and collect the honey. And then we were going to do a mural for my wife where I posed like this and they shot me with paint pellet guns. Every single one of them backfired. Every single one of them. Deion Cole started bleeding through his nose during the Rolfing. I got stung by a bee, and apparently a paintball gun does not paint a mural. It just hurts.
This sounds
like you
so
really
painful,
love your wife, Bert.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, we have a clip of that episode, and it looks like you weren't the only one feeling the pain. Let's take a look.
Oh.
I thought we could just take turns getting rolfed and getting massaged.
What's a rolf?
You found it. Oh, you found it. Okay, let go. Okay. Oh, okay, what is that? What is that, sir?
He's fixing your hip.
That's not my hip, though. What's the whitest thing you've ever done, Deion?
This is it.
This might be the whitest thing I've ever done.
Oh,
That's funny.
This show didn't help you relax at all, Bert.
Yeah.
But I know, for me, though, I use the Calm app. It works wonders, and I hear that you use it as well. Yeah, is it good?
Oh, I love the Calm app. My whole mantra for this year, my birthday was November 3rd, great day. November 3rd, the mantra, if anyone used the Calm app that day, was lighthouses. And my whole mantra for this year is be a lighthouse. Don't go seeking out everyone like you're a little fishing ship trying to get fans.
Yeah.
Be a lighthouse. Shine bright, be steady, and put out good energy and let people find you. That's my whole thing. I love the Calm.
Yes.
That's a word right there. My fellow Scorpio, that is a word. All right, well, your persona is not just being a lighthouse. It's also that you are a beer-loving, very hard partying type of guy. But you've been married for 17 years. So I gotta ask, what's something romantic that you share with your wife? She's beautiful.
Well, she's getting older.
What?
So are you.
First of all, she has a great sense of humor. I joke, but I think this sounds really selfish. No, it sounds weird, but like, I'm more impressed with the fact that I still love her. Like, you know how often you fall out of love and then you hate being in the relationship? Well, I love my wife a lot. So a lot of times I'll come up behind her when she's in the kitchen or at her desk, and I'll give her a hug and I'll go, I can't believe I still love you. Like, this is amazing. Like, that's the bigger trick. I mean, I've had people fall out of love with me. I don't feel it. But when I fall out of love, I feel it. And so I always just mention that I still love her. I love her way more than she loves me. I promise you that.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
That sounds very romantic. You also have, you're a father of 2 teenage girls. What kind of dad are you? I'm curious to find out.
I love this family.
I love that picture. That is my favorite picture we've ever taken. By the way, I'm a horrible parent, I think. I really do. I don't have like good boundaries. Like I'm like Halloween, my daughter wanted to go to a friend's house to watch a movie, right? Socially distant, backyard, outdoor movie. And I go, great. So I grab her phone and I put on location services, find my iPhone so I can track her on Life 360. And then I go, have a great time. And then all of a sudden, she calls me. I'm like, hey, are you at an AA meeting? And she was like, what? I go, you're at the church. I know exactly where you are. And she's like, how do you know where I am? And I'm like, I put on your tracking device. She's like, you're like a psycho ex-boyfriend. I go, first of all, you've never had a boyfriend. You don't know what that feels like. Second of all, I'm 10 times worse than a psycho ex-boyfriend. I love you more than that dude will ever love you. And you can't get a restraining order on me, baby. Like, so yeah, I'm a horrible parent.
Sounds like an amazing
That's
parent to me.
hilarious.
You're an amazing parent and you're hilarious, and I'm so happy for you, my friend. We've been doing this for a long time, so I'm happy to see that you finally get, your show on Netflix. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, Bert. You can catch The Cabin with Bert Kreischer on Netflix now.